Hello and welcome to episode 119 of WITM, where the rivalry will continue between the AA Hardcore Cruisers and the Bollywood Boys, as the AA Hardcore Cruisers looking to, similar to Corey, trying to maintain his number one contendership. The AA Hardcore Cruisers looking to maintain one as well. They are currently the number one contenders to the NXT Tag Titles. The Bollywood Boys would love nothing more than to spoil the opportunity for their rivals, the AA Hardcore Cruisers, here on 205 Live, where they will get that opportunity. Before we get into the match, a couple cosmetic changes for 205 Live. Several, actually. One of which you'll see the background to the match screen closer to what they utilize in real life 205 Live. Also a new updated 205 Live arena that is closer to real life. It looks very nice. I just tested it out. And a new Titantron video and Minitrons and Sidetrons for Andrew to go with his new black and white attire. He has black and white themed Minitrons and Sidetrons, utilizing he'll be using Kevin Owens Minitrons and Sidetrons instead of the DX one they used before, that are just black and white and say KO. So, to go with his new attire, and a new Titantron video that showcases Andrew's rolling knee bar, signature move, and flatline finishing move. And like I said previously, once I have a Serena match that has enough highlights in it, I will be making a new entrance video and probably Minitrons and Sidetrons and maybe a new championship entrance motion for Serena as well. But anyways, that's in the future. Let's get to our match at hand in the present. It's the AA Hardcore Cruisers looking to maintain their number one contendership to the NXT Tag Titles, taking on the Bollywood Boys, who would love to spoil that. Let's get underway.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
Like they don't in other battles.
We have a team led by one of our breakout talents in a match that will be etched in the record books.
This is gonna be good.
Cause I can turn and run, but there's more that I can do. Now this is war, now this is war. No, I won't stop now, I'm the fire breaking through. Now this is war, now this is war. Cause as long as we still got a reason to hold on, we won't stop believing. War pain trolls bring the fight right back to you. Now this is war, now this is war.
The days it's been since we began to build from the ground up, never look down. Now we wound up above all them and they couldn't keep us from changing the hand that we've been dealt. But undoubtedly, like around the sea, we grow stronger than they can tell. Cause I can turn and run, but there's more that I can do. Now this is war, now this is war. No, I won't stop now, I'm the fire breaking through. Now this is war, now this is war. Cause as long as we still got a reason to hold on, we won't stop believing. War pain trolls bring the fight right back to you. Now this is war, now this is war. Now this is war.
go. I do see there are a few changes I will need to make to the arena, just OCD things I noticed. The ring posts don't have the WWE logo, and we did not get to see Andrew's new Titantron video because the Minitrons and Titantrons are fixed on the 205 Live logo, so I'll have to edit those off screen.
Coming back to the WWE.
I will have that taken care of before the next 205 Live. Anyway, on to the match.
Big stomp.
And these guys are throwing.
Otherwise, the arena's pretty top-notch. Anyway, Harv C-Raw starts off for the Bollywood Boys. Andrew starting off for the AA Hardcore Cruisers.
Oh, I think this man needs...
Slam by Harv. Tags in Gurv.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Looking for a variation of Aries' finisher, the Brainbuster. But Andrew knows that move very well and is able to evade. Mounted punches by Andrew. Stomp to the arm. Facebuster connects. Andrew looking for a springboard maneuver. And just barely misses with a springboard forearm. Stump puller will connect.
I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Don't worry about this guy, Michael. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down. Great point, John. And he doesn't seem too phased at this point.
Roy knee bar locked in. Can Andrew make quick work of Gurv Sira? No, he powers out with his other leg. Reversal by Andrew. Now thinking flatline. Will this make quick work of Gurv Sira?
He's got the shoulders down, Cole. This could be it.
No, he powers out at 2. Elbow by Gurv.
He certainly showed
Swinging neck breaker.
new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Looks like
Running attack to the head.
in this match.
Tags in Harv.
He just got laid out.
That chop turning his chest to deep purple.
So nice work by Andrew, already hitting his signatures and finishers on Gurv Sira. In comes Harv looking to make quick work of Andrew,
That stop,
but he's able to power out.
but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
Harv to the middle rope and connects with a diving, excuse me, axe handle. Power trip into the corner.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Elbow by Andrew.
This is what makes him one.
And a DDT to the head.
That moved perfectly. Watch it. That was a heavy shot.
He's got
Variation of the beauty shot connects.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
To the top rope. He wants Andrew to his feet. And connects with a diving elbow.
Is it enough?
This may be it.
Will he make quick work of Andrew? No, he powers out at 2.
He's looking to create some separation.
Knee to the head of Andrew. Stomp to the leg. Irish up into the corner.
Great reversal.
Andrew trying to fire up the WWE Universe before connecting with a bulldog to Gurv Sira.
More punishment. He might want to tag out here.
You said it, Michael. He's going to need
Irish up into the corner.
if he wants to stay in this thing. Well said. And I can't believe that he executed his finisher twice. And
Facebuster connects.
I mean, that's unbelievable.
Goes for a cover.
He's got plenty of gas.
And Harv Sira powers out at 1.5. Andrew doing a great job against both Bollywood boys. Aries hasn't even made an appearance yet. Gurv Sira, the Bollywood boys, already eaten a Roy knee bar and flatline, and Andrew's getting good offense on Harv as well. Now he will tag in Austin Aries. Not before a double team attack to the ankle of Harv Zero. Harv, though, getting some offense in. Hurricane Rana connects. Now submission locked in. Can he make very quick work of Austin Aries? No, Aries powers out.
He breaks the hold.
Our strip into the corner. Reversal by Harv. Connects with the beauty shot.
When this guy's on, look out.
Tags in Gerv Zero.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Our strip into the ropes. Drop kick connects.
And it's Austin Aries with the reversal.
Goes for cover.
And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Oh, there is no quit in this.
And Harv is able to break up the cover.
That may be the first time we've seen that execute. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much.
Our strip into the corner. Reversal by Gerv. Beauty shot connects. But Harv is, or rather Gerv is low on stamina. Can he capitalize?
He is to react right now.
Gerv slowly making his way to the top turnbuckle. But Aries crawls out of the way and Gerv elects not to take flight. Series of punches to the back of Aries.
What intensity.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Gerv forces Aries to a knee, now to his feet. Connects with the swinging neck breaker. Now again, we look at take flight. This time Aries laid out center ring.
Off the top.
Connects with a diving elbow drop, straight into a cover, center ring. And has Aries been eliminated? No. Very, very close to
I don't know how much more
Austin Aries being eliminated, but the referee says no. Aries powered out just the nick of time. Gerv looking to finish him off with a reverse moonsault off the top rope, but Aries evades.
He gets out of trouble there.
Reversal by Gerv.
Aries turns it around.
Now Aries.
When this guy's on, look out.
Reversed by Gerv.
From what we've seen,
Running attack to the head.
must be serious injuries.
No kidding. This guy
Forces Aries to his feet. Connects with the beauty shot. Gerv takes a moment to recover his head damage. Tries to continue with his attack, but Aries reverses. Aries setting up for either Brainbuster or Last Chancery, and he's thinking
it hasn't actually finished anything.
Last Chancery.
He's had enough. This could be it. This is not the position you want to be in. Whoa!
And Gerv nearly taps, but is just barely able to break the grip to remain in this match.
A move like that's low. It's appalling if you ask me.
Super kick connects.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit.
Is this going to put Aries away?
2.
It is. Austin Aries has been eliminated. Andrew stands alone against both Bollywood boys.
He anticipated that move. And that was a
He's done well so far in this match. Can he
as this guy.
do that again and pretty much single-handedly lead to the AA Hardcore Cruisers to victory and maintaining their number one contendership to the NXT Tag Titles? Gerv powers out at 2.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? Oh, look at the emotion.
Andrew made a name for himself in the independents, defeating some of the best tag teams
Quite like this guy.
the Indies had to offer on his own.
Look at this.
In moments where Corey was eliminated earlier or turned on him.
Fight out.
There's no escape.
Can he do that to the Bollywood boys,
Watch it.
What's
who would absolutely love to defeat the Hardcore Cruisers in this match and knock them off that number one contendership.
Great reversal. Playing mind games. Yeah, a little intimidation there.
Andrew remaining confident, firing up the WWE Universe.
I don't know if we've seen that.
Stomp to the leg. Looking for the flat line.
This guy will try anything. We know what this is.
And it connects. Goes for a cover.
He may get the 3 count right there. Gonna be close.
And before Harv can make the save, Andrew eliminates Gerald B. And this is now essentially a singles match. It's Andrew of the AA Hardcore Cruisers and Harv C. of the Bollywood Boyz. Moonsault connects.
This is a great matchup. I'm loving it. He's showing no signs.
Beauty shot connects.
Nice reversal there.
Reversal by Andrew.
He anticipates.
This could do it.
Maybe.
Harv with a Hurricane Rana into a cover and eliminates Andrew.
Final.
The Bollywood Boyz pick up a victory despite Andrew's best efforts, and the AA Hardcore Cruisers will fall from their number one contendership. So, it has not been a good week for the WITM 3. And I'm sure Cole's going to talk, so I'll wait for him to finish yapping.
Next up, tag team action. We have a team led by a real fan favorite in a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
All right, so it is time for the rankings update. Andrew and I agreed that will now be done off screen. I will let you know where the WITM 3 stand in the rankings at the beginning of the next episode before we get into our next WITM match. But it is not a good week for the WITM 3. Corey's week started off well with a victory in his return to the main event of SmackDown, defeating Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. But then he would go on to the main event of the SmackDown portion of the main event and take the pinfall courtesy of the man at the bottom of the Intercontinental Championship rankings in the demotion danger zone, Sami Zayn. He will fall from his number one contendership to the Intercontinental title, and the spot he gained from his SmackDown victory will be lost. Much like Corey, the AA Hardcore Cruisers in their one match this week on 205 Live lost to their rivals, the Bollywood Boyz, and will lose their number one contendership spot to the NXT Tag Team titles just 1 week and a day away from NXT TakeOver Toronto. And Serena We've expected dominance from her as of lately. She's the Raw Women's Champion. She's the NXT Women's Champion. But in just 2 minutes in her first match against Nikki Cross, Falls Count Anywhere in her own element, she takes a submission loss, tapping out to the crossface of Nikki Cross. So not a good week at all for the WITM 3, as we are just now 1 week away from NXT TakeOver Toronto, where Serena will defend her NXT Women's Championship, and the Double Hardcore Cruisers are hoping for a title opportunity against the Authors of Pain, and Corey is hoping for an Intercontinental title shot in 2 weeks. In all those scenarios, the path becomes much tougher. Will the WITM 3 be able to bounce back in this next week as we inch closer and closer to the next pay-per-views and the next TakeOver special? We start finding out. I will do the rankings update off screen and tell you how this week's action affected the WITM 3. And until then, this is Corey signing off.